we're sitting here on the road. This was the main road of Yerushalayim 2,000 years ago. And now we're at a time of deep mourning. Our nation is mourning the 9 days. And in just a few days, we're going to be gathering together and fasting and mourning on the destruction of Jerusalem on Tisha B'Av, on the 9th of Av. We're mourning 2,000 years for everything that happened here. And we're sitting on that remnant. This was the road that would bring the whole world together. People would come from near and far, meet at this road, and ascend. And you can still see the ascent behind us. They would ascend together through holiness, through connection, through love, and togetherness. They would bring forth light to the world. And on this same road that we're sitting, we've been digging and we find ashes, thick, thick layers of ashes of the year 70, when everything was burned. And under the road, we find a tunnel where the last Jews of Jerusalem hid out, trying to hide from the Romans, and evidently met their tragic end and the start of a long 2,000-year exile, where we're waiting to come back to Yerushalayim and to bring light forth from Jerusalem to the world. And so we're sitting here, and it's only relevant this time to imagine the beauty that was, imagine the potential that this place held to bring the whole world together, and imagine how that potential ended and why it ended. And it really ends from the space of lack of the ability to accept one another, lack of the understanding that each and every one of us is a creation from Hashem, from God. And we were all created in His image, with our differences and with the things that connect us. And we weren't able to look past that and come together. So we sit here 2,000 years later, singing songs of mourning.
Bye.
destroyed her through fire. And in the future, he will rebuild her through fire. It's beautiful because the fire that destroyed Jerusalem was the fire of baseless hatred. Fire that tore us apart. Fire that led a man to kill his fellow brother because of his political differences, because of his religious differences. It was a fire that burned to the depths of our soul through hatred. And rebuilding Jerusalem, making it the place that brings forth light to the rest of the world, that also too will be rebuilt with fire. But not fire of hatred. Fire of love. That deep fire of love that allows me to burn up all the differences, to burn up my religious differences, my ethnic differences, my political and opinion differences. And it's a fire that will burn through those differences and allow us to connect. Fire can actually make stronger, just like the clay shards that we find as remnants from 2,000 years ago. We're strengthened through the fire of destruction. We can strengthen our ties and our love through the fire of love and rebuild Jerusalem. Ki ata Hashem.